What's up, everyone? This is the Bean Room Tour. I'll start with my desk setup. Well, I've got some headphones hung up on the wall. I've got some art my wife made me, cool turtle thing, and then it says I love you cuteness, and it is a drawing of a bean. We got Seishirou up on the monitor right there. Good buddy of mine, of course. I've got my microphone set up. It's a Samson Q2U. Wonderful, very cheap mic. It is old as dirt. I've had it for almost 10 years, so it's a bit, a bit rough. Got some cool little charms hanging off of it that I bought at a convention. I've got 32 gigs of RAM right there, which is worth like $300-400 right now for no reason. Got primary monitor. This is an OLED monitor. It's awesome, as well as my second monitor there. I have a Topper Real Force keyboard, beautiful keyboard, adjustable actuation. Got a Stream Deck. I've got this audio interface right here. I've got my mouse set up with my key, big mouse pad. I play a lot of shooter games, so I like to have this massive mouse pad to move around. I've got these headphones. I've had these headphones for also about 10 years. They're some Sennheiser 598Cs. That's what they're called. Other random junk on my desk, some weightlifting chalk, glasses cleaner, so on. Glasses cleaning cloth, all the basics, some PlayStation controllers. This is the, you'll notice my all-in-one cooler flipped upside down. I don't care. This is my PC. Had it for, I've had this case for a long time. A lot of the internals are newer, but I won't bore you with that. Front of it, this is literally just a little stand. We got some sim racing pedals under there. I do have a sim racing wheel, but it's tucked into my closet right now. Some terrible cord management. Oops, Dr. Pepper bottle. That's a server right there. I have Minecraft running off of it. I have like a private Netflix type of thing. Got some other cool stuff running off of that. It's pretty neat. I use it all the time. It's been a wonderful tool. I've got my little corner. You can't really tell, but this is a really big TV for an old fat TV. Original Game Boy. I restored that. It was all nasty and the battery terminals were all messed up when I got it, but I cleaned them out, replaced some stuff, resoldered some things in. It's in good working condition now, though. Random Demon Slayer and Walking Dead manga and graphic novel, whatever you want to call them. More headphones. I have a little bit of a headphone problem. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pairs of headphones. Can't really tell, but I've also got like 5 pairs of earbuds. Down here is where I keep all my old consoles. So, original Nintendo. I think there's a DS in that blue case. A couple original Xboxes. I've got PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, another form of PlayStation 1. I've got a Sega Master System. I've got 2 GameCubes, 3 Wiis. I've got a Super Nintendo. I've got some more handheld consoles in that corner there. I've honestly got more in my closet, but you guys are going to think I'm a hoarder, so I'm not going to cover those. I have some more consoles that I'm testing for people. Massive mess right now, but I don't really have nowhere else to put them. Got the dog. What's up, Mr. Wee Wee? This is my toolbox for work. Excuse me, Charlie. And then I have lanyard collection from LAN parties. I have my big... This is where most of my games and stuff are. I'll cover it top to bottom. So we have, like I said, lanyard collection. Got some... Well, first off, Hot Wheels 711 Supra. Got more Hot Wheels, a little truck. This little thing that my wife got me that says nice and toasty, life is butter with you. Beautiful. Some little knickknacks, more Hot Wheels. I love cars. I love Subarus and things like that, as you can probably tell. Some PC games. This little shadow box right here. Pokemon, of course. This little light that my sister got me. It's a, Game Boy and it lights up. Here is my Sega Master System games. Phantasy Star is quite pricey. I don't have any personal connection to it, but I got it for free and it's cool. So, all that. Some of my mobile mobile games that I just put up on this rack here. I love Morrowind. I love Final Fantasy VII. Got those at a convention as well. Some cool stuff. Legend of Zelda for original Nintendo. I used to be super into Rainbow Six, so we've got some Rainbow Six figures right there. Right behind my Duck Hunt and Mario and whatever the third game is. Some PS3 games. Very basic. These are all super classic for the era that the PS3 was out. Got a PlayStation 2 collection right here. Some really cool stuff in here. I loved Tony Hawk, so of course, got a few of those Tony Hawk games. Loved Final Fantasy, so I've got those. Loved Grand Theft Auto, so on. PlayStation 4. Similar thing with the PlayStation 3, where just a lot of the really popular games of the era. Got my little Subaru race car right there. Got some books here. Roadside Picnic, wonderful book. A lot of the, like, Stalker is completely based on that book. Most of it's drawn from that. This is a Final Fantasy VII book. This is a poem book that a friend wrote that I bought because to support her. This is the memoir of John Romero. I've read through the whole thing. It's really good. I liked it. Ready Player One, I haven't read yet, but I've heard it's fantastic. PlayStation 1. Sorry, I'm running out of breath. Got a lot of really cool stuff in there. Like I said, I love Final Fantasy and all that, so I've got a healthy amount of PlayStation 1 and some really good picks in there. Got a little Nissan Z hiding in the corner. Move over here. Sorry, this is very random. Got my Wii collection. Nothing too crazy in there. I've got multiple copies of Wii Fit Plus just because they are a dime a dozen. GameCube. Some more GameCube. This is a camera that I picked up at a thrift shop. Have never used it, but it's there. It's cool. I like cameras. I have other cameras that I do use, though. Nintendo Switch collection. I have played only maybe half of these. Nintendo 3DS collection. You'll see I have a lot of sealed copies of things just because they were cheap on Amazon like 5-6 years ago. Little Lego R34 Nissan Skyline GTR. That's pretty cool. I love that. Got some hard drives because I am in IT and I work on stuff like that. So, random hard drives. More Sega Master System games. I probably should have shown this the first time, but whatever. Oh, forgot to show this little tiny Toyota Corolla. And I can find the power switch. It does light up. Yeah, isn't that sick? Khaleesi from Game of Thrones, because I loved Game of Thrones when that was coming out. Xbox 360, wonderful era. I love the Fable games. Of course, I've got those. Lots of cool stuff in there. Original Xbox. This is a Pentax K1000. This is the film camera that I used quite a bit when I was about high school age. I gave it to my sister for a while. By the time she gave it back to me, it had broken. I don't think it was her fault, just mechanical failure. But yeah, there it is. Little bobblehead. The car fox from the commercials. Some friend of mine found it at a garage sale, and I was like, hell yeah. I love Counter-Strike, so I've got this book. The History of Counter-Strike Global Offensive. Lots of cool moments in there from different majors and things. This is Game Boy Advance, little Chinese emulation console that looks like a Game Boy Advance SP, so that's super cool. There's not really much interesting in these drawers, just filled with random technology junk. And the other ones are filled with clothes. So, that is pretty much it. Sorry, this is a long video for what it is. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a fantastic day.